From the darkness emerges the light.
This is me today, y'all. Get used to it. I
Wow.
am white as fuck today, and I don't give a fuck.
Get used to it. He's looking brilliant. Brilliantly white.
There you go. I've been bleaching.
Alright, well, yeah, it looks like it. What's up? What's up, Oplisa Sports? We're back with another week of NFL predictions.
Damn right.
Pardon my video and audio quality. I'm currently investigating um, some dubious crimes in an unknown city, so I'm on a secret mission.
He's moving.
Oh,
Moving
just turn
and
the lights on for me too.
catching killers.
Yeah,
Loudon,
yeah.
you gotta.
The
You
what?
go. No, you go.
No, I was just gonna say it's the ruse of me moving. I'm on a secret mission actually.
Okay.
A
It's all a
secret
cover
mission
up.
to get all of my NFL games correct this week.
Dude, last week we had a good week. I only missed 3. Like,
Yeah, we did good. I haven't even looked. I haven't even looked at mine, but I think I. Let's see.
I think you missed
What did I
2 or
have?
3.
Yeah, because I got the Packers right. I got the Cowboys right.
You took
Missed
the
the
Saints.
Steelers.
You took the Saints and the
Yeah, I
Steelers,
did take the Saints.
and then you took. I think that was it. We
That's
both
it.
took Colts.
That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're up then by 1 because I missed 3. So
Yeah, so in the overall tally, I'm up by 1. Very close. Nice mug, dude. That's fire.
it's a Wyoming mug. I don't mean to take away from your glory of being up, but the reason I'm outside is because
No.
it's September 16th or 17th or 18th actually. Fuck, I'm unemployed. It's September 18th, and I don't know. It's just not. It's like beautiful today. It's like 75, sunny, no wind in Wyoming. So like, and I'm moving to Montana. So like, this part of the world, we're not gonna see these sunny days anymore. So like, I don't know. Look at the
Yeah.
sky, bro. Look at that clear. Fuck. Oh, you can't see it.
For me,
You'll
it's
have
just
to-
white. It's
You'll have
just
to
white.
trust me. This webcam's bullshit, bro. I wish it can't take any sun. This kid.
It's funny.
No
It's
sun.
literally the nighttime webcam. That's awesome.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Indoor and nighttime webcam.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, it's nice here too, but kind of in an opposite way. It's like a little sprinkly, but still really nice out. It's like 65.
That's nice.
Pretty good weather out here.
Nice.
Yeah,
You're
but
the reason why
I'm up by 1.
you're up by 1. Yeah, you're up by 1. Good for you. We're doing pretty good so far. What we've only missed like
Thanks.
a few games. We're doing pretty solid. I was proud of us. We're doing we're making videos talking about this shit, and I think we're doing a decent job so far. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, and we're doing pretty accurate as well. I would say we're pretty trustworthy sports analysts.
We're good. So we've been like,
Myself.
I've watched back and we've like been like literally spot on a few things. Like the Colts Broncos game, we like called pretty well. I said Bo Nix was gonna fuck it up late, and that's what happened.
The Baker clutch player of the year as well. He did it again in his game
Baker's looking good
against the Texans.
Yeah, we called Chargers Chiefs. I don't know, man. We just like I think we're doing so far from the first 2 weeks we're doing good. So
yeah, we're pretty spot on so far, but we'll see if we're spot on again this week. Week 3. What are some of the big stories first that we gotta Joe Burrow down?
I was just gonna say
season.
biggest one is Burrow going out. Yeah, for sure for me. Devastating. Really, really, truly devastating. But whatever. It's nothing you can really do about it.
Yeah, at least you guys are gonna get Tom Brady now, or Shador, or somebody cool to come in. So
The Brady posts were killing me. I was loving the Brady ones. Andy
Should the
Dalton.
Bengals pick up Tom Brady? Yeah, Andy Dalton comes back.
Andy Dalton, I think I had to like, I don't know. That motherfucker, I have to work, like, I think the other night I don't know. I have to work on myself to forgive Andy Dalton because I just like, there's like true, like, sort of like hatred towards that man almost. Like,
Yeah,
he was, when I was a kid,
that makes
he was
sense.
0-6 in the playoffs. We went to the playoffs every single year. I cried like multiple times. I know I cried when he threw that pick six in Houston, or it was maybe in Cincinnati, but we played the Texans. First play, he throws a pick six. I'm pretty sure I cried. I was just like, this guy's fucking terrible, man. This fucking guy, bro. Like, he just like ruined the 13-year-old's experience of being a Bengals fan because he was so fucking trash. So,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, that's tough. That is tough.
I don't like it.
But yeah, who knows? Maybe it'll be Andy Dalton. Maybe it'll be someone cool. I'm hoping for
They'll
Brady
keep Browning.
So
They'll keep Browning. I like Jake Browning. I think he could actually have a good season, and the Bengals can still have a good season. I'm not even kidding.
yeah. I mean, he's not bad. He's definitely. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Browning going down. Are you in a coffee shop?
I'm in the outside of a coffee shop, and someone was just pulling by in a tiny white van, like the smallest white van, and it seemed like they had like two 24-inch subs in there because they just shook the whole coffee shop. They just fucking sail.
Did you catch what they were playing?
Yeah, he was playing Sail by AWOL Nation, dude.
Why?
Sail.
I don't really see a reason why you play that in 2025.
Because it makes you feel powerful, bro.
That song's so bad. Anyways.
Yeah, other than that, there wasn't anything too crazy, really. Eagles won, which we thought. Pretty much everything went exactly as planned.
Yeah. I don't know. It was like I still, even though we called the Colts winning, I'm still surprised by it. Like, I don't know, like, them being 2-0 is still,
fair.
like,
yeah,
surprising to me. I love the Indiana Jones name and pictures that I've seen so far, and just everything about that I think is great.
So fire.
And I am now on the train of, I kind of maybe possibly believe in Daniel Jones. That's
really, you're turning.
I'm kind of turning. I don't know, man. He wasn't always bad on the Giants, I guess. You know, like, he won a playoff game. He had his moments where he actually was solid. I don't know. He's getting a chance. Make the most out of it. He might do something in Indianapolis. I don't know.
I hope so. For me, it's like really giving the Saints of last year. Like the first 2 weeks, they're crazy, and then it kind of turns into just melts down. But we'll see. We'll see. They could keep on going, and I hope they do. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know. Other than that, I'm good to just go to the games. I don't know. I think it's an exciting week ahead. I'm glad the Bengals won. A takeaway for me is the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence is one to watch for the next couple of years, I think. You really doubted. You're not a big Trevor fan. I'm starting to become not a huge Trevor believer because he doesn't seem to have.
Yeah.
I thought this was funny. I said he needs to grow a bigger pair of balls to this Jaguars fan because he was talking to me about the game. I was like, yeah, Trevor needs to grow a bigger pair of fucking nuts because you can't lose to Jake Browning, bro. I'm serious. Like, if you're serious, I don't know, you just can't. I love him. I'm glad he's gonna be the quarterback, but Trevor, if you're gonna be for real, you're in a game with Jake Browning. You can't come out of that losing. So, I don't know.
Yeah, you got outplayed by Jake Browning, bro. That's
and he had 3
You're
picks.
The number one best pick ever. Yeah, and you throw 3 picks, bro. Like that's right. I mean, the Bengals defense has looked really good this year, but
sorry, I didn't hear a thing you just said.
Fire.
That fucking absolute beast was driving by.
No, yeah, I was just saying the Bengals defense does look really good this year.
They look good, bro.
Trevor Lawrence, the number one best pick ever in history, throwing 3 picks. It's like, dude, no, you're not.
We're not seeing it. It's like year 5, bro.
Yeah, you got to pick it up at some point.
Yeah. Geno Smith also looks terrible. I think that Raiders game
He
was
looked awful.
abysmal as a whole. So bad.
Yeah, it's kind of the same situation with the Bengals, Jags. Like the Chargers defense also looks really good,
Yeah,
but
they
like
do.
Gino, you can't just chuck it into double coverage every single play and expect for things to work out. That's not gonna work.
Was it first play of the game he threw a pick? First or second?
Very
Very
first
first.
play of the game.
Cool. Yeah, I didn't watch the first play. I didn't watch because I don't know. Sometimes that's watching football. You kind of turn the game on and go rip a piss. You don't time the fucking beginning up. And I didn't time the beginning up, and I sat down and I was like, why do the Chargers have the ball? I was like, how do they have the ball? I was like, I swear the Raiders received the kickoff. I watched that, and then I was like,
no, yeah.
I was like, how do they have the ball? And then Geno threw a pick. I was like, sick. Like,
yeah, he beamed it at like a cornerback, and it bounced off the cornerback's hand right in the Deion Headley's arms, and got a pick first play. Crazy. Yeah.
No, Geno looks really bad, so that's another takeaway for me. I actually did write it. I don't want to prolong this segment, but I do have some notes from the week. I put Tua in all caps with question marks. Tua, like, what are you doing? Russ, I talked a lot of shit on last week. I said he should be benched at halftime. Then he comes out, and that's been my worst moment, I think, as what I was gonna say correspondent. I'm not a correspondent. I don't know. What are we now? Journalists? Are we?
Yeah, and NFL analysts.
Analysts and commentators and journalists and everything. Yeah. All of that wrapped into one. Yeah. I think that's been my worst take, sort of, so far. I mean, no one at all saw that coming, but he still did it. So, like, I don't know. Russ had such a bad first week, but then he comes out and fucking throws for 450. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, who could have predicted that ever happening anyway? Like, I was saying the same thing. I was like, dude, Russ is he's never going to cook again. And then look at him go.
We'll get back to that later. I think the Giants-Chiefs is a super interesting fixture. Like, extremely interesting.
Yeah.
I really do. So, yeah, we'll tease that. I think Russ is really Russ. It's in New York.
Yeah, Russ. Yeah. Anyway. Let's start the game so then we can talk about that. Because I want to
say one more thing, though. I want to say one more thing.
Okay.
Also, Giants related. I've been saying this.
Okay.
I've said this a few times. I think Malik Neighbors is a top 3 to 5 receiver. I was saying that before this season, that I think he falls in there.
Dude, he looked
I think his ceiling
good that game. Like that touchdown in the end zone where he had like his eyes covered and he was catching it. That was crazy.
He's insane, dude. He's literally ridiculous. Like, he's a whole offense. He can be that guy for a whole team. He can literally carry a team. I think he's that good. And I think I think his ceiling as a receiver is 1 or 2. I think his ceiling is being the best receiver in the league. I think he can achieve that. I'm not even kidding. He's that good. He's insane.
Yeah, I can agree. Yeah, he looked crazy. The stuff he was doing that game, he looked unbelievable.
He's a different breed, and he's the second year. That was his second game of his second year. Like,
yeah,
I just don't think
so much potential.
That. Yeah, I don't know. And then that throw by Herbert too. The throw to Quentin Johnson was ridiculous. That was fucking phenomenal throw. That was my last note of the week.
Perfect throw, and I'm glad that the Quentin Johnson mirage is not over yet, and hopefully it keeps up for the rest of the year.
It might keep up
huge for the team.
I thought about putting money on him. It was also an exceptional route too. I put that down. That was a fucking hell of a route.
True.
Like,
yeah, he found the hole perfectly.
Yeah, that was great. The Chargers are looking good. Their defense is fucking insane.
Yeah, they're cracked this year. They all look tuned up, and I don't think losing Khalil Mack sucks, but it's not the end of the world. We still have some good dudes. So
yeah,
someone else is just revving by us out here.
How long's he out for?
They haven't even said yet, but it looks like it's going to be 4 to 8 weeks, I think, is what people are predicting, but there's nothing official yet. No, not the end of the world.
Yeah. All right. Well, we've yapped enough.
We've
Let's
yapped
get into the
enough. It's
light.
time to see into the light and into week 3. I'm up by 1. Can you take the lead? Let's find out.
Yep.
First matchup of the week, we have the Dolphins going into Buffalo to play the Bills.
0-2, 2-0 divisional matchup. I was thinking earlier when I was getting ready for the vid, I was like, are the Dolphins gonna shock the world tonight? Like, can they? Are they able? Like, can they do that? I don't know. I kind of can see them maybe like getting a lead or like fighting, but also I just don't. At the same time, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think if they have some fight and hope, they have to almost like they have to show something this game. But I just don't know. I don't. I think there's a chance they win it. I think there is a chance, a small one, but I don't think they're gonna. And I'm gonna take the Bills. So.
Yeah, I don't think there's any chance. I think the Dolphins are going to go in there and get boomed this game. They just do not look like that team at all. Yeah, and the Bills, the Bills look like a top 5 team, top 3 team this year. Josh Allen's in freak mode, and until he exits freak mode, I'm taking the Bills every week. So I'm taking the Bills.
That's fair. That's fair. He is in fucking freak mode.
Mm-hmm.
I like watching Josh in freak mode. Also, I want to bring up a note and continue to sort of self-glaze myself and also just glaze each other and glaze you. Lamar Jackson
That's awesome. I love that.
Lamar Jackson has the best passer rating of any quarterback that's ever played in the NFL. That has ever played in the NFL.
I saw that.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
This is a white middle finger. It's whiter than it normally is, but it's glowing white because it's glowing to say fuck you and fuck all the analysts over all these fucking years. And we should have been doing this for 5+ years. When Lamar was in college and I was in high school, I was saying how fucking amazing he was. I don't know how you didn't see it, y'all. I don't know how you didn't see it. When he was winning the Heisman, the best by far and away, the best player in the country and best quarterback I had seen in college in a long time. And people are going, yeah, he's a receiver. Just because he's black, by the way. Just because he's black. Mostly because he's black. But I don't know. I'm not gonna, you can't, whatever. I'm not gonna. That really doesn't have anything to do with it. But there is a lot of racism involved with Lamar Jackson, I think, too. But either way, race not even involved. Race not even involved. He, he's the 31st pick. He's scrutinized his entire career. And here he is now. And the entire time I've been riding for him, and I believed in him the whole time. So have you. We said when we were sophomores in college how we thought he was the best quarterback in the league, how wonderful we thought he was, how insane we thought he was. And people have talked shit on him always. Said he wasn't accurate, said he couldn't throw. And Lamar, I just commend him. I will always. And I think it's so, admirable what he has done. He hasn't fucking talked shit. He hasn't cowered away. He's just stepped up to the plate. Oh, I can't throw. I will have the best passer rating in NFL history. Yeah. When people would talk shit about his passer rating, I remember one game people were talking shit about him, and he played the Colts, and he was, damn near perfect, on prime time. He's been damn near perfect so many fucking times. And people have downed him for so long. People still do. It's less egregious than it used to be. But I'm coming to defend Lamar because I think it's insane. And just seeing that made me, look back and reflect on all these years and how much scrutiny that he's faced and just how fucking good he is. And, going and, stepping up to the plate is fucking awesome. I think he's a phenomenal player. And, I don't know. I just wanted to say that.
It is awesome. Even after he wins MVP, people keep doubting him, and it's well, now it's the point where the stats don't lie, So it's you can still say whatever you want. It's you can look at the stats and see that he is the best rated passer of all time.
And he has the most rushing yards by any quarterback ever, too.
Yeah,
already
wild.
He's one of the best players we've ever seen. So you should rather appreciate it than scrutinize and just have hate in your heart. You should appreciate how fucking good he is. So
he's probably already a top 15 quarterback of all time, and if he ever wins a Super Bowl, he's probably in the top 10 conversation, I would say.
If not top
that's real. That's
real. That's real. No, yeah, I mean, is Lamar better than Roethlisberger if he wins a ring?
I would say so. Yeah, I would. I would actually say so.
I would say he's a lot better. Like he just enters a lot of conversations if he gets a ring. Same with Josh Allen though too.
Absolutely.
Same with
Yeah,
Burrow. Same
yeah.
with
Josh
Herbert.
Allen probably does as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
gonna
think a
be.
lot of
Yeah, hopefully one of those guys can dethrone Mahomes, so then they can enter that conversation as well, and it can be
yeah,
no more
for real,
Mahomes conversation.
for real. Anyways, sorry, I had to say that after
Anyways,
seeing.
no, that was a good side tangent. Now on to Sunday games. We have the Bengals going to Minnesota to play the Vikings.
Shouldn't have fucking cut him. I don't know.
Shouldn't
I
have
actually
done
don't. What?
that. Shouldn't have done that.
I think the Bengals win this. They have to. They have a pretty tough schedule, and Carson Wentz is leading the line. And I don't know. I think the
Yeah.
best thing about the Bengals is the weapons that they have. Like, I think the thing, like, Burrow obviously is fantastic, but I do think the Bengals offense is so good. And I mean, the line sucks, but you can kind of plug in kind of anybody into that team, and like
Yeah.
anybody can. I don't know. Some shitter can figure it out. I think a shitter can win a lot of games with the Bengals. So, and I
Yeah,
think
I
Wentz
would
might
say so
fucking
too,
not play
especially
good.
yeah, especially with how the Bengals defense has been balling out too. Yeah, I think the Bengals roster is just better than the Vikings roster at the moment.
I think so
So,
too.
I, yeah, I'm thinking the Bengals do get a dub here. I'm interested to see how this game goes. It's going to be an interesting game with these two quarterbacks playing.
Me too.
Um, yeah, it's going to be a weird one, but I'm interested to see how it goes. I think I am going to take the Bengals though.
Fair. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Zach Taylor, Burrow goes down. Now's your time to prove it. Now's your time to show why you're a leader on this team. Now is your
Totally,
time to show why you should
totally.
be the coach of this team and why we've backed you for years. Why you took us to the Super Bowl. Now is the time that Burrow for years has carried the majority of the load. Now it's time for other people to step up. Like you're saying how good the defenses look. They have looked good, and I'm glad that that's happened. But they have to be better even now that Burrow's out. They have to
Yeah,
step up even more. Like, and I've been saying
definitely.
it like
Yeah,
great. Like they do look good, but yeah, they got to step up. So we'll see.
yeah, and hopefully they do that. And if they do, we both get a dub there as well.
Yes, that'd be nice.
All right, on to the Texans going in to Trevor Lawrence's house, the Jaguars.
The Texans need a win so badly,
Yeah,
like really badly.
definitely.
They can't go 0-3. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think they do go 0-3. I think that they're a good enough team and they're going to have the desperation now to like go out there and they're no matter how the game goes, they're going to claw it out. They need it. They're a good enough team to get a win. I'm surprised they haven't yet.
Yeah, they've just
I mean,
played the Bucks and the
they've
Rams.
had
They've just played good teams.
yeah,
Like, there's not much you can do.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's not much you can do against those two good teams. Now they're playing a team led by the worst quarterback in the league, so I think they get a dub here.
That's crazy. Oh, Flacco or
Yeah,
Lawrence? Who you got?
you guys heard me. You guys heard me. It's Trevor Lawrence at 32, and then you got Flacco and Gino battling it out to 31.
That's awesome. I I don't know. I could see the Jags winning this, but I don't think they will. I think the Texans. I could see the Jags winning, but I could also see the Texans like straight up beating the living fuck out of them. Like honestly,
Really?
kind of taking out their kind of pent up. We just played the Bucks and the Rams. Like I'm kind of annoyed. I don't know. I could see them absolutely beating the shit out of them, but we'll see. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think the. But wait, so you are going Texans?
I'm going Texans. Yeah, I'm going Texans. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a safe choice here. They are a good enough team. It's just that was too tough NFC teams that they had to play.
Yeah.
So
The NFL's in an interesting position this year, I think, man. I think the NFC is also really exciting this year. I think the NFC is really, really good. I want to.
Yeah. People aren't giving it as much like credit as it deserves with how
No,
many good teams are
I think
there.
there's a lot
Everyone's
of
focused on
real
just
teams.
Packers and just Packers and Eagles, but there are a lot of real teams. So.
Rams are a real team. Bucks are a real team. The Rams are for real, bro. Stafford, if they stay healthy,
Oh
like
yeah,
I don't know. I was so weary of the Rams this year because of Stafford's health and all the rumors. But if he can stay healthy, they
yeah,
might straight up get like 13 wins. Like they are fucking insane. Like they're really good. I don't know.
yeah,
So, Bucks
definitely.
are,
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they look really good.
yeah, but I don't know.
Devontae and Puka are both on crazy mode right now.
Yeah, they are. Devontae looks good. Devontae looks good.
Yeah,
But
Devontae looks really good.
like the Texans, I think in my mind the Texans are a playoff team, like pretty, like for sure. Like, but there's a lot of good. Like I think this year maybe there's a lot of good teams in the league. Like I would say like 20 plus teams that could make the playoffs, and like there's only 30. So like, in what 16 spots or 14 spots in the playoffs. So
14,
like,
yeah.
14, is it 14 now? 14, right?
Yeah, 14.
Yeah. That's a lot of teams that don't make it, bro. And I don't know. I'm not saying the Texans are not going to make the playoffs, but they're just not starting well. So there's going to be some teams
They're
that
gonna
might
have to
fall
battle
out.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. All right. Anyways, next up.
definitely. Next up, we have the Colts going to Tennessee to play the Titans.
I really don't like this game because this is like a trap game in my mind. This is like a sort of trap pick.
Yeah.
This is a tough pick, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I agree. This is a really interesting matchup because you got the Colts 2-0, have a lot of hype behind them, have Indiana Jones, but it's like I think the Titans would be the catalyst team to kick off the Colts spiral down back to earth, especially since Cam Ward has looked good. He's just got to tell his receivers to catch the ball. Cam Ward's looked awesome.
Yeah.
His first 2 games.
His first touchdown, that throw against the Rams was fucking unreal. Like that was crazy.
That was nutty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they didn't do anything after. They just like didn't create a single. The Rams defense is good, so like.
Yeah.
We did say to take the spread, and they lost by it was 33-19. So.
Yeah. Hey, we can't win them all. Can't win them all.
Sorry, y'all. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I also kind of think that this is like the perfect game for them to stop, like kind of like Saints sort of. I think the Saints last year is very different because I don't know. Our poor Derek went down, like that just is devastating. Like,
yeah,
no, they were
for his career. Yeah,
but yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to take the Titans. I just don't know what they can produce offensively. Like, that's where I'm like, I don't know. I don't see much production. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tough one because that's the only thing keeping me from taking the Titans. Because I really do want to. I really want to take the Titans.
Me too.
But yeah, I just Cam Ward is good enough. I just don't know if the team around him is good enough. So I think I'm going to take the Colts. You go 3-0.
I'm going to take the Colts too. Hopefully Cam shines, and like I think I could see him maybe carrying a little bit this game, but still falling short.
Anyway. So we were on Colts Titans. I'm taking the Colts there. I don't think the Titans are good enough.
Taking the Colts too.
Nice. Indiana Jones, man.
Indiana Jones. Junior. Junior Jones.
Yeah, I can't believe it, but it's happening. We're both taking the Colts. You got 3-0, and I can see it.
Me too. Whatever.
All right, well, our next one is an interesting one. We have the Raiders going into Washington to play the Commanders.
This is an interesting one. I just don't think the Raiders have it. I don't know. They might get it across the line. I think the only way they win this game is if Jaden Daniels is not 100%. I think that's the only way they win this game. And that might be the case.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That kind of makes me a little bit, but I still think it's the Commanders win. I'm going Commanders.
Yeah, I'm going to take Commanders too. Jaden Daniels, I think, is supposed to be playing in like a brace or something, so he'll be limited mobility-wise. and Austin Eckler just got boomed out of his career too with his ACL.
Rip.
So
Hell of a player.
yeah, rip. Yeah, for real. He had quite the run.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still think that even with the Commanders diminishing in talent a player and a half, still have a better team than the Raiders.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna take the Commanders as well.
Raiders, it's getting a little. I'd be a little nervy if I was a Raiders fan. I mean, I don't know. It's not looking good right now.
Yeah. Ashton Genty looked really good against the Chargers, though. If they just run him the whole game, I think they might be able to beat the Commanders.
Shouldn't it? I don't know. They clearly don't have a line. That was like the biggest thing with that pick that people were saying, like, well, you don't have a line. Why would you pick a running back? And now here we are. Oh shit!
All right, we're back again. The sun went down.
It's nighttime. Bills just. I'm not gonna say. Tua just dropped 500. It's over. Dolphins won.
Whoa, that's crazy.
It's crazy. No, I had to go inside. Riverside said, I don't know. It's just too much sun, too much action, whatever.
Too much action going on. It's all right.
We're here now.
So we both picked the Commanders to beat the Raiders.
Yep.
And now we're on to probably one of the games of the week. We have the Rams going into Philly to play the Eagles.
This is a great game.
Yeah. I'm surprised it's not primetime.
Yeah. No, yeah. I was kind of stunned that last week's Chiefs-Eagles was not primetime, but
yeah,
that's pretty shocking. But yeah, I want to say I haven't talked the Rams up enough just because of the Stafford stuff. I feel like just early in the year, all those rumors kind of kept me from talking too highly of the Rams, but they look really good. I think there's that Jared Verse. Is he healthy? He's healthy, right?
He might be by now.
I haven't seen much about Jared Verse this year.
He might still be on the sidelines. I'm not sure.
Yeah. But he is one of my favorite players in the league. He is a freak of nature.
Yeah, he is a freaky guy.
Yeah. But yeah, I think he's playing. Yeah, he played the last 2 games. He's going to be playing. He's got that beef with the Eagles. I'm taking the Rams. I think the Rams get this win and they go 3-0. I'm Coach McSend, baby. I'm taking Coach McSend, dog. I'm taking McSend.
Get it done. Yeah, I wanted to disagree with you on this one, but I think my heart is also leading me to the Rams getting a big road W here. I mean, the Eagles are the proven team, but the Rams are just looking really good this year. And I think that they want and need to have a game that proves that they are a top contender to possibly make the Super Bowl this year. I think this is that opportunity, so I don't really see them missing that. So yeah, I'm taking the Rams on the road here too.
Yeah, I totally agree. Stafford's had some great throws this year. Stafford looks really fucking good. So
yeah, he looks like he's right where he needs to be, which is awesome. All right, then we have the Falcons going in to Panther Town.
Wow, Rudy literally just shit underneath my foot, dog. I swear to God.
No.
Not even kidding. Yeah. Oh my God, bro. I was looking around because it reeked like fucking ass, and there it is. I cannot. This dog is 10 years old, bro, and there's literal shit.
Oh,
no, YouTube, this video is not safe for kids. There's fucking dog shit in it. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
God. Good.
That's good. That is good.
What an episode, boys. Week 3.
Too stinky over there.
God,
week 3, we have everything going on.
Jesus. Whatever.
All right, so after the Rudy turd experiment starting, we have the Falcons going to Carolina to play the Panthers.
Yeah, this is a game.
This is one of the games of the week. I don't see the Panthers really doing anything. The Falcons look like they could be a sneaky team out of the NFC right now.
Yeah.
I think Penix, as long as he can just not play. Like Gino is serviceable enough to get the ball to Bijan, get the ball to Pitts. Kyle Pitts looks good this year. And the Falcons' defense looks pretty solid too. So I mean, this one's easily going to the Falcons, I think. But yeah, I think the Falcons might have a shot to maybe sneak in as like a 7 seed or something. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how the division goes. I mean, I think it could go down to Bucks Falcons. It kind of did last year. When it did last year, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I could see the Panthers winning this. It is in Carolina. They're 0-2. This is they do need this. Bryce, I took a nap last week. Bryce is my fantasy quarterback. I have a 2-league fantasy league. I took Burrow at the 7th pick, so that's tough.
Hopefully that is tough.
Just put $101 on Browning last night. I haven't checked if I got him yet, but whatever. But Bryce Young is my second quarterback, who I have been very confident in. As you guys know, I kind of revoked that dark horse pick last week, but whatever. But I do believe in Bryce Young. So we'll see how much he shines this week. But I can see Penix kind of carving him up. I think the Falcons will end up winning, but I don't know.
I think this will be a good confidence game for Penix.
Yeah, I think so too.
To trying to cement himself as a starting quarterback in the NFL, find his groove a little bit, and then hopefully that carries him forward for the rest of the season. But yeah, I think the Falcons got this one easy.
Yeah,
I don't see any sneaky Panthers win here, honestly.
I think the Panthers have a foundation for the future. I think they could have something special, but it's just not. I don't think it's here right now.
Not yet. No. Not yet. All right, then we have a matchup of classic NFL teams. We have the Steelers going into New England to play the Patriots.
This is an interesting one. The Rodgers I don't think looked good against the Seahawks really at all.
No, he didn't. He took a big step back from his glorious return in Week 1.
Yeah.
Is that a sign for things to come? I don't know. I think that's just a sign that maybe this is going to be more of a hot and cold season for him than just a bad season. But I think that the Patriots are a team that he could take advantage of and, do what he needs to do, play, look good enough to get the Steelers to a win, because the Steelers still look crazy. Their defense looks, they've given up a decent amount of points, but they do make dynamic plays. Nice. That's sick.
It's the type of guy I am. I'll drink out of the Steelers cup. I don't care.
But yeah, I got the Steelers going into Foxborough and stealing a dub.
I did too. I kind of have another Rodgers moment happening. I think he could have 4 again. I'm serious. I think he might carve these motherfuckers up this week. I think the Steelers win. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I totally agree. I was going to say that. I think he's going to have a hot and cold, up and down year, and I think this week will be an up week. And I don't know. For some reason, I have something like just him being a Jet, even though it wasn't that long. I think there's going to be some weird edge he has going into Foxborough. Like, I don't know. I could see him performing really well. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, just that he hates everybody in the Northeast
area. Yeah. He's just like, fuck everyone around New York. I'm killing you. I don't know. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I could see it too. That's the kind of guy Rodgers is. I think he needs to feel like he has to play for something to play good.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But we'll see. I think the Steelers got that one. Then we have the Packers going into Cleveland to play the Browns.
What a game.
Do the Browns have a shot?
I don't think so. I don't really see them putting up much of a fight. This is a pretty easy third game for the Packers. After, 2 tough games in the first 2 weeks. I've been doubting them. I thought they'd lose early, but they look really strong. So, yeah.
Yeah, they do look really good. I don't know. I don't think I almost want to say the Browns get a trap game here, but
if they didn't have Flacco, bro, didn't have Flacco's not winning you a game against the Packers. I'm sorry, I just don't think that's happening.
Yeah, maybe we'll see Dylan Gabriel for more time this game.
Or they should be playing Shadur. I don't know.
They should be. They should be. But until then, the Browns are just destined to keep on losing. So I'm gonna
congrats, guys.
Take the safe,
good playing Flacco.
The safe pick here, get the Packers through.
Yeah.
All right, and then we have Jets going into Tampa Bay to play the Bucks.
It's a really interesting game. This, I think, could be a potential trap game if Fields was healthy. Maybe I don't know, but
Yeah, that's the only problem is
I
that
don't
he's
know.
not.
He's not. And
Yeah,
I don't know if they would anyway. I think it's in Tampa. I could see Brees Hall having a really good game, and that's about it.
yeah.
That's about it. I think the Bucks kind of win this pretty easily.
Yeah, a lot of safe games so far. They're like really only the Rams and Eagles are like one of the toughest ones.
Yep.
But yeah, I think this is another easy Bucks win. The Bucks look crazy this year, and I'm going to keep on saying it every week, so it keeps on happening. The Bucks are going 17-0 and winning the Super Bowl this year. So that
Yep.
is my prediction, and for that to happen, they get the W here. So I'm taking the Bucks.
Fair enough.
All right, and then we have the start of the afternoon slate. We have the Broncos going to sunny California to play the Chargers.
This is a important Week 3 game. This is a pretty tough one. I don't think Knicks is even close to Herbert. I don't think the Broncos win this game. He's a fraud. He's gonna be found out. You can't. You play in the AFC, Broncos. You play in the AFC.
Yeah,
I just never see a world in which Bo Nix gets to the Super Bowl over. I mean, they have to have a fucking insane roster, I think, to succeed with Knicks, which I think is possible. And Surtain is phenomenal.
yeah,
But I don't think they beat the Chargers this week, and I don't know.
yeah. That's pretty much where I'm at too. I think Bo Nix is a fraud. Maybe not as big of a fraud as Trevor Lawrence, but still a fraud. And especially against a solid Chargers defense, who their secondary really showed out last week and kind of showed that they can be a lockdown secondary, which is promising. I think that against Bo Nix is gonna really hold the Broncos back. And this is the Chargers' end of their playing all three of their divisional opponents streak for the first 3 games of the season.
That's crazy they did that.
Yeah, I think that'll give them some extra drive to go out there and
Finish it off.
Try to finish it off and get a big lead against all their division opponents. So
First one at
I think
home
with
as
that
well.
extra, first home game. Well, I mean, the Brazil one's not really a home game, but first game in LA. Yeah, I think the Chargers take this one. I think it might be a tough game. The Broncos defense is good. It's not as good as everybody says it is, but it is really good. But I just think the Chargers have a better roster and more of a reason to win to get ahead on the rest of the division. So I got the Chargers here.
I agree. Yeah, I could see it all maybe like 31-17. I could also see it maybe getting not super close. I don't know. We'll see. That number 15 for the Broncos is really good. I'm blanking his name right now, but he's really good.
Yeah.
Surtain's really good. After that, I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. I'm interested to see what the rest of the Broncos season looks like after they start 1-2.
Yeah, I think they're probably gonna start 1-2
if that happens.
Yeah.
But
we'll see.
All right,
we'll see.
then we have we'll see. Saints going into Seattle in one of the most boring games of the week.
This is one of the most boring games of the week. I don't know. Saints could maybe pull this one off, I guess. I think because it's in Seattle, they won't.
Yeah.
I don't think they will in Seattle. I think this is a great game for the Seahawks, too. And I think it'll be close, but the Seahawks will, squeak it out.
Yeah. I don't know. This is an interesting one. Yeah, I can't go against the Seahawks here either. I think it being at home, both teams kind of being mediocre, that just kind of leads me to Seattle's a tough place to play.
Yeah.
I think the Seahawks will take advantage of that. Get one of their 8 and 9 season wins at home here.
Yeah. They're a mid team. They need to win this game. Like they like have to beat the Saints. I don't know. To
stay mid and not bad, they gotta take a dub here.
Yes.
All right, now we got Cowboys going to Chicago.
This is a weird game to me. An afternoon game. Bears on the verge of 0-3.
Yeah.
I kind of maybe can hear some boos in Chicago, and Dak I could maybe see dropping like 45 or 38 or something, just slinging that thing. I don't know. I kind of
Yeah,
see
I mean
that
that's what he
coming,
did
maybe.
last week.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe a step up from the Cowboys D, and I think it might be sort of high scoring. And the Bears, if you're going to get in these high scoring games, you got to score a lot of points. And you guys
Definitely.
clearly can't score a lot of points. Colston Loveland,
Yeah.
why do you take him 10th if he doesn't catch a ball in a game? I saw a thing.
Where is he?
Where is he? Like, what makes sense about taking him at 10th? I don't know. Still taking him over Warren is stupid to me, but now it's looking even worse. I know it's only 2 weeks, so I don't want to be, rash, but, I mean, I think they had 2 first-round picks. They both haven't played, really. Their second, I think they had, like, 5 to 6 picks in the first 3 rounds, and none of them have really seen the field. That just is stupid. It just that doesn't even make much sense. It's not like logical to me. Like, why are you drafting this talent? Why are you bringing in these players if you're not going to play them? Like, you need your rookies to at least be on the fucking field. Your high round rookies should at least be on the field. Like, I just don't see why they're not. I don't really understand what the Bears are doing. I don't know.
Yeah, me either. I think the Bears continue spiraling here because Dak looked really good last week. The Cowboys proved that, they can get into shootouts and win, or at least against the Giants they can.
Yeah, I don't know.
At least against teams comparable to the Giants they can, and I think the Bears are probably worse than the Giants. So
yeah, I think so too.
Cowboys get a road win.
14 straight against the Giants, by the way, for the Cowboys. Isn't that kind of crazy?
That's wild. That's wild.
That's Dak's legacy. He might not get a playoff win, but he fucking owned the Giants, so
that's something.
That's something. So, yeah, good shit, Dak.
good for you, Dak.
Yeah.
All right, now we have another interesting one. We have Cardinals playing San Francisco.
In San Fran. 2 2-0 teams. This was when I don't know. I picked the divisions, all of them, before the year. I picked the Bengals, the Chargers. This was the what is it? What's their division called again? The Niners, Seahawks, NFC West. Is that what it's called? NFC West.
Yeah, they're NFC West. Yeah.
This, I think, was the hardest division to pick for me. I didn't know what to take. I took the Niners. I don't know why. I don't know. But I thought about the Cardinals. Now we have 3 2-0 teams in this division, and it came down to the wire last year. I think all, apart from the Seahawks, maybe, I think they all could be in the hunt. And I think if the Cardinals want to truly be in the hunt, they got to win this game. There's no Brock Purdy. There's no Kittle. It's in San Fran. But it honestly is to your advantage that it's in San Fran right now because you can go in there and win right now while they're banged up.
Yeah.
I think the Cardinals have a super talented roster. I was really high on the Cardinals last year, and they didn't perform. I would say almost underperformed probably because they probably should have made the playoffs at least. But I think they have a really good roster. I actually think Gannon's a pretty fucking good coach. And I think we could see, I don't know. I think we should see something out of them this year. We should see more out of Marvin, and I think they're going to beat the Niners.
Yeah, I think we finally have a disagreement here because you forgot about one factor that
Mac
the
Jones.
Niners have. Mac Jones.
I kind of am with you there. It's like why I kind of think they might win, too.
Yeah. This is Mac Jones' comeback season. He has nothing to lose. He's just playing for the Niners, just trying to get anybody to look at him to give him the true starting spot.
Yeah.
And I've been actually pretty impressed with the Niners' backup tight end. I don't remember what his name is, but he's looked pretty solid.
Jake Tongues?
Like he's Jake Tongues.
Yeah. I put a dollar on him last week to get first touchdown. That's why I remember.
I mean, I think that's a good bet because he's like, I don't know, he makes some mistakes, but at the same time, he's kind of like Mac Jones in the sense that he's just playing because he's the backup guy. He has nothing to lose.
Yeah.
And I think the Niners having nothing to lose at home with those two guys, I think that's why they get the dub against the Cardinals.
Fair enough. I could see them just continue to win. They still have McCaffrey. They still have good coaching. I could see them keeping it going.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting game. I'm not the most exciting one, but one that I'm interested to see the outcome of.
Me too.
All right, and then Sunday night football, Chiefs at Giants.
This is the hardest one of the week for me, I think. I really do think I do
We
want
might
to
have
take
to
the
live
Giants.
stream this one straight up.
Cam Scatterbo, that leadership on the sideline is already there. He already has the heart of a fucking lion. We knew that. I was saying it. You heard me. I wanted the Bengals to take him really bad. I really wanted them to take him.
As well.
Yeah, I thought he was such a good. I mean, I just don't know. There's just every year there's a couple guys I think that fall to the third, that fall to the fourth, that even fall to the fifth, that have just extreme value. Like, you know they're going to be good. And I think he was just totally one of them. Brian Branch years ago, I was like begging the Bengals to take him, like, please. Like, and I don't know, there's players that slip that just are gonna make an impact on the NFL roster. And Cam Scatterbo is a fucking good player, and I could see him just continue to get better. I can maybe see him just having a good game against Chiefs on primetime. I don't know, bro. Like, Neighbors is him. This seems like a Russ game that he just wins for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. I'm taking the Giants, bro. I'm taking the Giants. I'm sorry. I'm going to. I think the Chiefs start 0-3.
That would be awesome. Yeah, I really hope that Russ does have another game like he did last week, because if he does, then they have a real shot of beating the Chiefs, who are in the mud right now trying to get out.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I do really want to take the Giants, but I think, oh man, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to take the Chiefs. I'm going to have to think that the Chiefs have to claw their way out, and this is a must-win game for them against the Giants. But I really would not be surprised if the Giants clutch up a dub here. But I think I am just going to safety pick taking the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Which, who knows if it'll even be a safety pick by the end of the season. Maybe they're going to be in the mud for the whole season. Who knows?
Hopefully.
It might be a stupid thing, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say, if the Giants win, this is the beginning of a really weird year. Like, if they actually pull it off, this then marks the beginning of an extremely weird year, I think.
Yeah.
And I think it's so possible. I really do.
Possible. I think it's close. Yeah, I think it's close. Yeah, this is really a toss-up for me.
It's in New York. I think it's in New York. If the Giants go 0-3, they're pretty much chalked. And maybe that's probably a good thing for them, but maybe it's too early for that to be the case, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
They have the pass rush. If their pass rush can just make that impact on Mahomes, which I think it maybe can, I don't know. I just think it could disrupt him enough. Kelsey, wake up, brother. The season started. Like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. You already signed the prenup. Now sign the fucking, get your incentives for your contract, bro. Like, I don't, he's looking old, bro.
Yeah, he sold both games. The one against the Chargers, the one against the frickin' Eagles. Just with some bad drops that led to either fourth down turnovers against the Chargers or the pick against the Eagles.
Come on, jabroni! Come on, jabroni! Go fuck yourself.
Where's the you gotta fight for your right to party?
Yeah, come on, dude! Just letting the party die, Trav.
Yeah, Trav, what happened, bro?
Dude, he needs to hit a shotgun before this Giants game, or Cam Scatterbo's gonna punch him in the fucking face, dude.
Honestly, yeah, the Nelk boys aren't gonna be partying with Kelsey, dude. They're gonna be partying with the frickin' Scatterbo and Russ party, dude. That's what's gonna be happening.
Oh my god. Shout out Nelk, bro. Why are you guys regulated? Why would you be regulated? I like Burger King. Get him off the internet. Steiny, get off the internet. I would be fine. I would be fine if our government paid him $5 to $10 mil just to leave and like just get off the internet for the rest of his life.
I would pitch in $50 a year for that.
Just keep Steiny off the gram.
I would pay a $50 yearly to keep Steiny off of the internet.
It's not a bad idea. Anyways, I'm taking Giants. Yeah. I'm really excited to watch that game now. And I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm taking Chiefs, but I am rooting hard for the Giants.
Yeah, please, Russ.
All right, and then Monday night, Lions.
I didn't even know this was happening.
This is a banger game.
The People's Super Bowl.
Yeah, honestly.
I think 2 years ago.
What could have been. What could have been.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. Like, This is an interesting one because they're both 1-1. Because
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, one of these teams going 1-2 is really tough.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's in Baltimore.
Yep. I don't know. This is another tough one. I think I'm gonna go Lions. I think the Ravens looked really good in the season opener, and then it took them a lot. It took them a lot to warm up against the Browns. Like they ended up blowing them out, which you should do against the Browns if you're the Ravens. But yeah, I don't know. I think the Lions get out to a hot start against them, and then maybe just keep the lead for the whole game. It might be one of those kind of Lions games. So I think that's what's going to happen. I think the Lions go on to 2-1.
Yeah. I think I might also take Lions. I think they're just more ready and have more weapons, and I kind of think I just don't think the Ravens maybe are fully ready for this game yet. And yeah, I don't know. I could see the Lions kind of torching them with Jameson Williams and Amon-Ra.
Yeah.
I don't think the Ravens secondary is maybe ready for what's about to hit them. I don't know.
Yeah, they are really good when they're like downhill against a team that's like throwing short and stuff, but
The Lions don't do that. Like they're gonna
not really.
I don't know. That's kind of why I don't think they'll do very well against them because they don't do that. They're not gonna. They don't tough it out. They sling the fucking rock. Like they.
Yeah.
I don't know. They do bring toughness too. That's why the Lions are so good. They just have so many levels. But yeah, I think they get a good win, good solid, big win for their season here. The Ravens now,
this will be huge.
I don't know. They have it in the back of their mind that Joe Burrow's hurt, and I think that might negatively affect them this year. I don't know.
I think so too. Yeah, that might be like that might be like a sigh of relief for them that leads to them getting clapped a little bit by the Lions here.
I agree. So yeah, I don't know.
Lions.
Go Lions.
Go Lions. Yeah, I would like to see them win this.
I would like
too.
to see them win this game too. Yeah.
That would be good for both of us seeing a good AFC team take it out.
Mm-hmm. Love you, Lamar, but I mean, if you're not in the playoffs, I don't want you in the playoffs. I mean, I'm sorry. I want you to win. I want you to win a ring, but I also don't want to see you in those playoffs. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, that wraps it up. Luckily, we did have a couple disagreements because we were pretty, in agreement for most of the early games.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this will be an interesting week. A lot of good matchups. Very excited for Chiefs Giants. I think that'll be a good one. I think Cardinals Niners. I hope the Niners win because I would love a Mac Jones comeback story. That would be hilarious.
It would. Yeah.
Jake Browning gets the start. That battle versus Carson Wentz. That'll be an interesting one.
Please
Chargers
win.
Broncos. A lot of good games. A lot of good games this week.
There are a lot of good games this week. I'm excited. Yeah, a lot of good picks. A lot of fun ahead. So, yeah.
A lot of fun ahead. A chance for you to take the lead back. Remember, everybody, if you made it this far in the video, drop a like, but also drop a comment on what the punishment should be for who guesses the least amount of games correctly throughout the year, because we'll be taking one of your suggestions and doing that for the punishment. We haven't got a comment yet, so if you're the first one in there, maybe it'll just be yours. So drop a comment.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you're here, if you made it all the way this way, you are truly a legend and we love you. Seriously.
Absolutely.
It means a lot. Thank you so much. You just listened to us yap for like 40, 45 minutes, and I was in 3 different locations, and Rudy took a shit under my leg. So
kind of awesome. Kind of a classic Awfully Set Sports episode, I would say.
I'd say so too. All right.
Peace and love, everybody.
Peace and love, everybody.
See you next week with another video.
Yes, sir. See y'all. Fuck yeah, dude.